Hi everyone, welcome to this abundance tapping workshop. I love doing these calls. It's a wonderful way to reset and clear the monkey mind so that you can move in the direction of your dreams. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kate Winch, originally from England, hence the accent, and I live in San Francisco. And I've had a holistic business for over 25 years, and I've been teaching tapping for about 15 years. And it still blows me away most days, whether I'm using it on myself or with my clients. And I was recently interviewed for a movie documentary, which is coming out in June, all about clearing blocks to abundance and wealth so that you can. And tapping is so wonderful for clearing those old blocks. So how it'll go, we'll do a little visualization to get grounded. I'll share a little bit about tapping and how it works. And then we will do some tapping and you'll all get the borrowing benefits as we tap along. This is a shorter call today, so I'm super excited to be here. Okay, so turn off any distractions, give yourself the gift of this time. Hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. Taking a moment to set the intention of today's session, thinking about what you want to let go of and what you want to bring in. Deep breath. And imagine you're on a beautiful white sandy beach. The sun is shining. The waves are lapping against the shore as you go deeper and deeper relaxed. Deep breath. And you're carrying this heavy backpack full of burdens and stresses currently, or anything that you've been carrying from the past. Guilt, shame, fear, worry, anger, old beliefs. I'm not good enough, something's wrong with me, whatever it is. And you set this big heavy backpack down. You realize you don't need to carry all these burdens with you. So you set the backpack down and you just keep walking, calling back your power from all dimensions of time and space. Safe to shine. It's safe to be you. It's safe to succeed. Safe to relax and enjoy the journey. Remembering your power, remembering your magnificence. Deep breath. And you lie down in the sand, and the waves are lulling you to sleep. Breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, into each and every cell of your body. Showering yourself with tremendous love and compassion. You are enough. You are whole and complete, perfect exactly as you are. Deep breath. Taking a moment to connect with your younger self. Giving them a hug. and asking them, what do you need today so that you feel safe, loved, and supported? And you're really getting your needs met. Deep breath. Placing them in your heart, letting them know you can call on me anytime. I'm here for you. I have your back. Deep breath, traveling down the timeline of your life to your future self. It's a year from today. If you were waving a magic wand, what would it look like? Allow yourself to expand your mind to all the amazing possibilities that are available to you. Where are you living? Who are you with? What is unfolding in your life? And give your future self a hug and ask them, what words of wisdom do you have for me as I move in the direction of my dreams? Deep breath, giving your future self a hug. Coming back to your present self, hands on your heart, deep breath, asking, what do I need today for my healing? So that I feel safe, loved, and supported, and I'm really getting my needs met. Deep breath, stretching your fingers and toes, loosening your jaw, opening up your chest, expanding your capacity to receive all the good the universe has for you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And once again, a warm welcome to you all. So this is an introduction to the 7-week Shine and Succeed program that starts next week. And it's a wonderful opportunity just to tap and clear whatever is going on for you. We'll just go over the tapping points really quickly. So a tapping, also known as emotional freedom techniques, is like acupuncture without the needles, and negative emotions get stored in the body and create a disruption in our energy system. So the tapping gets everything flowing again. There's an expression, try it on anything, and you can use it for health issues, relationship stuff, finances, procrastination, fear of shining and being seen, any blocks around your business, if you have a business. I love helping people share their gifts with the world. I know a lot of people can be hiding out and have blocks to shining and success. So we'll go over the tapping points. You're going to tap here. This is the karate chop point. You can do either hand. And then we're going to go to the eyebrows. So tapping where the brow ends near the nose, side of the eyes, underneath the eyes, nose, chin, collarbone, underneath the arms. It's 4 inches down from the armpit, so you can do like this or cross your arms over. Rib cage, and then 2 wrists together, finishing with the top of the head. Deep breath. And I like to call it abundance tapping because I find when we tap and clear all the stuff we can have as humans, guilt, shame, fear, anger, limiting beliefs, I'm not good enough, I'm a failure, whatever it is, it raises our vibration and we naturally attract, we can be open to receiving, all the good the universe has for us, receiving more love, more support, more abundance. So, Rogan, so we're going to work with you and let me know, tell me in a nutshell what you want to let go of and bring in.
I would like to let go of my attachment to scarcity, to denying myself to satiating myself, fulfillment, right? To denying myself the achievement of fulfilling my goals, and
Mm-hmm.
specifically my um, fulfilling my goals financially, bringing financial resources
Mm-hmm.
into my space and into myself, into my life, I guess. Um, Thriving has been a word that's been rolling around with me a lot,
Mm-hmm.
allowing myself to thrive.
Mm-hmm.
Health wise, I seem to be okay, but I'm getting older, so I would like to just keep that going. But as far as financial support and sexual support, I think sexual fulfillment, like you know how you get sex, but it's not necessarily fulfilling all the time. So that's me. I know that I have a block in fulfilling myself. And I know it's not always, you won't always fulfill yourself, but it's a
Mm-hmm.
pattern. I deny myself a lot of pleasure.
Yeah, that's such a great point because there can be a part of us that deprives ourselves of pleasure, of joy, of abundance, of support, whatever it is. So what number would you give that part of you that's depriving yourself? Where you feel blocked, like I'm depriving myself, I'm pushing things away, perhaps.
You mean
10,
on a scale of 1 to 10?
yeah, 10 is high, 0 is low.
I think I deprive myself a lot. So I'm going to go for 9.
This is a really great topic. And what's the primary emotion when you tune into that deprivation?
Sadness. But anger first, right? Rage first, because that's what I do
Mm-hmm.
first to cover it. But then
Mm-hmm.
it's like sadness,
Mm-hmm.
lots. And when I tap into it, I always feel like I could cry for days and days and days.
Wow, wow. And it's a very common issue, but what's your theory about this issue of deprivation, self-deprivation? Why do you think you do this?
2 things. I had a past life regression session many years ago, and
Mm-hmm.
it when I had it, I was all I could remember was several lives of being like a monk, living with very little. And then my actual real life, I grew up in like a 1 bedroom apartment, and my mother sacrificed to send me to private school and these things, but I never had my own room. It was like I always felt deprived as a child. And I used to say things like, I want to be rich. And then I used to ask my mom a question like, why would you have me if you couldn't fully afford me?
Wow, wow. Did you have a limiting belief like I'm not worthy or deserving or I'm not meant to be here or anything like that? Like, was there any limiting beliefs that came out of that situation?
I don't recall ever feeling like I wasn't worthy. I certainly also don't recall wishing or fantasizing about things a lot. I didn't.
Yeah,
Um, I transferred it more into love. Like I started relationships very early, romantic relationships very early.
yeah,
I definitely didn't do that. Like I didn't wish for my own room and think about my own castle and stuff. I never did that.
yeah.
Uh, I would say, yeah, I used to think a little bit that I shouldn't be born kind of thing. It's like I used to think that the adults in my life were a little stupid.
Was there any guilt, like feeling like a burden if mom was struggling
Yes,
financially?
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so it's interesting because guilt is self-punishment. So if we have guilt, like, oh, I'm a burden, I shouldn't be here, we will often, turn against the self and punish ourselves and push things away. So yeah,
And
yeah.
ironically, my mom said she didn't feel poor at all. Even till this day, she's always like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? So that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. So, but that's what you thought, and so many things happen, right? And we make it mean XYZ, and most of the things we think and the stories we make up, then we make them up, and they're not even true.
Right.
So it's really interesting. So that's why it's so good to question our thinking. Anything else you want to say before we begin?
No, that's good.
Oh, all right. So, for everyone listening, this deprivation, if you feel like you're depriving yourself of love or abundance or support or whatever, or pleasure or joy, give it a number 0 to 10 and tap along. And if it's not your issue, just pick whatever you're dealing with today, whatever you're triggered about. You're all on mute, so you can change the words anytime. And Rogan, you can change the words anytime if I say anything that doesn't resonate. We're going to tap here. And we always start with the part of us that doesn't want to change. So even though I have all this self deprivation, and you can speak out loud and yeah, be my echo. So even though I have all this deprivation,
Deprivation.
and I don't know how to let this
And I
go,
don't know how to let this go.
all this belief in scarcity,
All this belief in scarcity.
and I feel so angry and sad about it.
I feel so angry and sad about it.
I wonder who I'd be without these blocks
I wonder who I'd be without these blocks
and all this anger and grief.
and all this anger and grief.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have this old guilt and shame,
Even though I have this old guilt and shame,
all this feeling deprived
all this feeling deprived,
or depriving myself,
depriving myself,
and I don't know how to let this go.
and I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself.
But I accept who I am,
But I accept who I am.
and I appreciate my feelings.
I appreciate my feelings.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this scarcity and deprivation,
Even though I have all this scarcity and deprivation and denial,
and all these blocks to more abundance, more pleasure, more joy,
and all these blocks to more pleasure, more abundance, and more joy,
I'm open to the possibility I can let them go, these
I'm
blocks,
open to the possibility that I can let these blocks go
and empower the part of me
and empower the part of me
that is expanding my capacity to receive
that is expanding my capacity to receive
more abundance, more love, more support, more pleasure.
love, more support, more pleasure.
Now,
Now,
and then we're going to the eyebrows, all these blocks to receiving more,
all these blocks to receiving more,
all this anger and sadness about this situation,
all this anger and sadness about the situation,
is all this struggle and scarcity,
all this struggle and scarcity,
all this feeling deprived.
all this feeling deprived.
Go away.
Go away.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
All this turning against myself,
All this turning against myself,
this anger and sadness.
this anger and sadness.
It's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
I'm so tired of depriving myself,
Tired of depriving myself,
of pushing away abundance and pleasure and support
of pushing away abundance, pleasure, support, and prosperity.
and prosperity. all these blocks to prosperity,
all these blocks to prosperity,
all this feeling deprived,
all this feeling deprived,
all this frustration and resentment.
all this frustration and resentment.
Anything else you'd like to say about how it is for you? You can hang out on the collarbone, but anything else you'd like to say?
Now I am ready to receive the prosperity and thriving that I know I deserve and that I know I'm worthy of and that I know I'm aligned with now.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do a deeper clearing, then we're going to go into the positive. I loved what you said. So I'm letting go of all these blocks to prosperity and pleasure,
I'm letting go all of these blocks of prosperity and pleasure.
letting go of this struggle,
I'm letting go of this struggle.
letting go of this anger and resentment at myself and them
I'm letting go of this anger and resentment of myself and them
about this situation,
about the situation.
letting go of any old guilt or shame about what
And
I did or didn't do,
of any old guilt and shame that
I did or didn't do,
I did or didn't do.
letting go of turning against myself,
Letting go of turning against myself.
letting go of depriving myself
Letting go of depriving myself
of all the good the universe has for me,
of all the good the universe has for me.
letting go of these blocks to receiving,
Letting go of these blocks to receiving.
all this old sadness and guilt,
All this old sadness and guilt.
and letting it go,
I'm letting it go.
all this loss of power,
All this loss of power.
I'm letting it go,
I'm letting it go.
I'm letting it go.
I'm letting it go.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
It's safe to let this go.
It's safe to let this go.
I let go of being general manager of the universe,
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
and I give this to the universe to handle.
And I give this to the universe to handle.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
It's safe to relax
It's safe to relax
and enjoy the journey.
and enjoy the journey.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
I love feeling calm and peaceful.
Love feeling calm and blissful.
I call my power back from all dimensions of time and space.
To all this, I call my power back to all from all dimensions of time and space.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It's safe to succeed.
It's safe to succeed.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive
I am expanding my capacity to receive
all the good the universe has for me.
all the good the universe has for me.
I'm raising my vibration.
I am raising my vibration.
I'm allowed to receive prosperity, pleasure, and joy.
I'm allowed to receive prosperity, pleasure, and joy.
I deserve to receive prosperity, pleasure, and joy.
I deserve to receive prosperity, pleasure, and joy.
It's safe to receive.
It's safe to receive.
I give myself permission to receive
I give myself permission to receive
all the good the universe has for me.
all the good the universe has for me.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I'm whole and complete.
I'm whole and complete.
Anything else you'd like to bring in?
I am ready now to receive prosperity, thriving in my life, always, in all ways.
I love that. All is well.
All is well.
Life loves me.
Life loves me.
The universe has my back.
The universe has my back.
I love thriving and feeling fulfilled in all areas of my life
I love thriving and feeling fulfilled in all areas of my life.
and letting go of the need to struggle.
I'm letting go of the need to struggle.
It is safe to be happy.
It is safe to be happy.
It's safe to thrive and succeed.
It is safe to thrive and succeed.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive
I'm expanding my capacity to receive
love, prosperity, and support
prosperity,
and
support,
pleasure.
and pleasure.
All is well.
All is well.
Close your eyes, hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. Tuning in 0 to 10. What number are you at? This deprivation.
So now
Yeah, as you tune in.
it almost feels like it's not there, but
Wow.
I'll be realistic and just say 6.
Okay, cool. What are you present to? Usually it's the first number that comes into your mind. So yeah. Yeah. What are you present to? How do you feel?
I feel vibrational. I'm present. I feel my body. I don't know the sensations in my body, particularly on my left side.
Mm,
Um,
cool.
but on all over, but it's very high on the left.
Yeah.
Um, I just feel fantastic. I was smiling the whole time. It just felt so good.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
was a little emotion, sadness, but it wasn't. It was sad, but it was fine. It was like a release.
yeah.
I didn't cry, but it felt like I could release tears of
Yeah.
joy. Even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good just to be able to acknowledge, like, I have this sadness and I love and accept myself, just to say, even though I have all these things, I still love myself. And that just acknowledging that can release the charge,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
So what's your inner wisdom saying? Any next right steps as you've cleared some of this and you're feeling more spacious and lighter? What's the next right action for you as you move forward?
The only thing I can think of is doing the 7-week course.
Oh, great.
Like I desperately need it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I'd love you to be part of the group.
I was gonna ask you how much it is.
Yeah, I'll get I'll bring up the details. I'll tell you about it. It's a 7-week program, and it starts next Thursday at 1 o'clock. And there's an early bird special at the moment, and it comes with a private session. Let me just check. I think it is $397, and it goes up to $497 after this weekend.
Okay.
Um, and there's payment plans, and if you want to join.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an early bird special, so you save $100, but it's classes every week, Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Does that time work for you?
It does sometimes.
Yeah,
So record.
yeah, it's recorded, so you can tap along anytime.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and you get a private session with me too, so that's kind of cool. And what else can I tell you? I just put the link in there. But yeah, oh my gosh, it'd be great to have you join us. Oh, you get to bring a friend for free as well, which is kind of cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a really nice package. And any other questions about that?
No, no, that's it. Is the link, will you have the link? Wait. So you gave me the link here. Okay.
Oh
You
yeah, I
did.
put it in the chat. Yeah, and I don't think I have your email. Do you want to send me your email in the chat?
Yep, I
Um,
can.
and I can send you the link too, so you have it. But yeah, so for people listening, the early bird's coming to an end. So if you guys want to join, I recommend signing up today, and then you save the $100. And it starts this Thursday. I'm super excited about it. We've got a great group of people. So did you see that there?
Yes, I pulled it up.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yep.
And then, oh, there's your email. Great. I'll send you it too. Any other questions about that?
Not really. It's 7 weeks, so it would be one session a week,
Yep.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I will do my best to join live though. It seems really.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
oh, I did want to know the private session, is it an hour with you or 45 minutes?
It's a 50-minute session. Sometimes it will go over a little bit to an hour usually. So yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you think that people should like, is this something that you do forever, or does it have life-changing benefits like when you do it for a certain amount of time, or is
Yeah.
it like you constantly have to tap? Like, you know what I mean?
It's a great question. It's really good for clearing those big issues. And so some things that are a charge and you revisit them, they're just gone. So what we're doing is we're clearing blocks to abundance and prosperity. And then what we'll be doing is clearing, the guilt and shame, the fear, the worry, old beliefs and blocks to receiving, any fear of shining and being seen, whatever is procrastination. There's all these different aspects that can get in the way of us fully being open and available to receive. So,
Wow.
yeah,
And just um, when after the 7 weeks, it's 7 sessions, the
yeah.
private. Do you think I would be able to do it alone?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, totally. And that's what's so great about it is now once you know how to do it, you can tap on your own. So I love this tool because the classes are really powerful because there's something about being led through it. And even if I don't work with you on the call, you'll probably get some turns on the calls too. But everyone gets the borrowing benefit. So you'll find whatever topic we're working on, you can usually relate, being human, right?
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Well,
yeah.
your energy is so fantastic. I love it.
Oh, you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when's your birthday? Well, what sign are you?
Oh, Sagittarius.
Oh,
Hmm.
my mom's a Sag. Are you December or November?
Yeah, December 19th. Hmm.
Wow, my
How about you?
birthday's December 13th.
Oh, cool. What about you? What are
I'm a
you?
Capricorn, January 6th.
Ah, hard worker, huh?
Yeah,
You a hard worker?
sometimes. Well, I have Saturn in Cancer, so
Hmm.
it pulls on another side, there's an opposite
Right.
there. So, yeah,
So cool.
yes.
Yay. Well, I'm so excited you're going to join us. Yeah, I love your energy too,
Thank
and I'm
you.
so glad we met. Do you have any other questions
No,
or thoughts?
I'll look at your site and aside from you said there's a payment plan, I was hoping I could at least like put $200 down and then
Sure.
something like that. Or the payment plan is very strict.
No, we can work something out for sure. I don't know whether you're on Venmo. My Venmo's on there. Do you do Venmo or is
Yes,
PayPal?
I do
Yeah,
Venmo, but
Venmo's great if you're happy to send. You can put that deposit down and send that to me, and then we can work out the rest for sure.
that's good. Thank you. Mhm.
Cool. Any other questions?
No, that's it.
Yay. I'm so happy to meet you. And thank you everyone for being on the call. Get some, if you guys have questions, you can stay on, but I'm sending you all much love and I'll send this recording out and I'm glad you're joining us, Rogan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Bye,
everyone.
Kate. Thank you.
Bye.
See you soon.
See you.